Namaste. Uh, Socialist Party India had organized a course on socialism in Srinagar from 21st to 25th June at a New York hotel in Lal Chowk, uh, and about 30 participants from all over the country had gone there, and the speakers were mostly local. Uh, there were some local participation also. Uh, on the final day of the course on 25th, one of the invited speakers, Dr. Sunilam, who has been a two-time MLA in Madhya Pradesh, he is also the president of India-Palestine Solidarity Forum. He brought one banner and he put it up in the hall, in the meeting hall. And after he had left, somebody must have taken a picture, and then this picture went viral. The Jammu Kashmir administration uh, was alerted, and the police arrived at the venue of the course, and they started demanding the permission, for the course. So we had prior informed the Lieutenant Governor, the Chief Secretary, the Chief Minister of Jammu Kashmir, and the Deputy Commissioner of Srinagar. So all the authorities definitely knew about our program, uh, and we had email proof of that. Uh, Obviously, we didn't have any written permission. And in May, when we went to visit the war-affected areas, uh, on a trip which was called Kashmir Solidarity Mission. Then we had met the Lieutenant Governor in response to a similar mail that we had sent before that trip. The Lieutenant Governor had invited us, and we met him. And at that time, to be exact, on 28th of May, I had told him when leaving that we would be organizing this course. So, and I had requested that appropriate permission should be given to us, and he had assured us. Uh, so we told the police that we had the verbal approval of the Lieutenant Governor. However, the senior officers then pinpointed and asked whether we had mentioned to him about Palestine, going to be discussed in the course. And obviously, the details were not discussed with him, and therefore the senior officials took the view that we should apologize, and we should say that we did not have uh, the permission to discuss Palestine and put up the flag, and therefore we should apologize for it, that we had done this without the permission of the authorities. The Socialist Party took a position that the course itself was not on Palestine, it was a course on socialism. And the banner, India Palestine Solidarity Forum banner, was put up by one of our invited speakers who had gone away after his session. So we said we will apologize for that, uh, but we also made it very clear to them that we stand in solidarity with Palestine and the Palestinians in the war that Israel has launched against Gaza. And had the program been on Palestine and had been organized by Socialist Party India, we would not have apologized. Anyway, we wrote an apology letter, and then we came back to our hotel from the police station, Maisuma. But unfortunately, the local organizer whose help we had taken to organize this, Shahnawaz Mir, who also happens to be the general secretary of People's Democratic Party, was not let off, and he had to spend 24 hours at the police station Maisuma, which is a shame. Just because one India Palestine Solidarity Forum banner is put up in a meeting, a closed door meeting. It's not a public event, and we are not demonstrating on the street with a Palestinian flag. It's not that we would not do it. I mean, if we decided, we would do that as well. But that is not what our intention was. That is not what our program was. So it was totally unintended. This banner was put up, and the manner in which Shehnawaz Mir was harassed by asking him to be at the police station for 24 hours. He was made to meet the superintendent of police, the deputy superintendent of police, who asked them the same question that the station house officer of Maisuma police station, Gahor Ali, had asked us. So this is harassment. Anyway, he was let off after 24 hours, and the next day again he was called by the Naib Tahsildar of Srinagar and made to sign a paper. So this is very, very uh, surprising and disappointing that the government of India, which at one time used to take a position very clearly in favor of Palestine, we used to recognize Palestine as a country but not Israel. The Indian passport, when I was a child, said that it was not valid in Israel and South Africa. South Africa for the obvious reason of apartheid policies, and Israel because of also the obvious reason of another kind of apartheid. So India had been against the atrocities being committed by the Israelis on the Palestinians, and we had always stood for the right of Palestinians uh, to have their own homeland there, and we were against the forcible creation of Israel in the amongst a population largely of Palestinians in and around Jerusalem. So this is very disappointing that from a position where we used to support Palestinians in their struggle against the forcible creation of Israel, now the government of India seems to have taken a position in favor of Israel, which means that we have abandoned the Palestinians. We have given up on them, and this is very distressing because at this time it is the Palestinians who are suffering. I mean, imagine that in addition to almost daily bombardment and killing by weapons, Israel has also choked Gaza by blocking all the essential items which are necessary for survival. So no food is going there, no clothes and other building material and other things, which can create livable conditions because almost entire Gaza, every house has been destroyed in this war, in this mad war, which the Israel launched after Hamas abducted 250 of its citizens. Some of them are still remaining with Hamas, and that is why this war continues. And that is another surprising thing that even after such an aggressive campaign against Gaza, Hamas continues to fight back, and it has resisted the not just Israel, because Israel is receiving material and moral support from the entire the Western countries, the rich countries of the world. United States is solidly standing behind Israel and vetoes every resolution which is brought against it, which is also very shameful. And but anyway, we have to talk about our government, that the government of India has abandoned the cause of Palestine, and it is a shame for us. So now they will not even allow anybody to demonstrate with the Palestinian flag or to stand for the rights of the Palestinians. So Socialist Party India condemns this harassment of Shehnawaz Mir uh, by the Jammu and Kashmir administration. We stand with him. We stand with the Kashmiri people who face daily harassment of this kind at the hand of their administration on some pretext or the other, and we also you know stand in solidarity with the Palestinians who have been suffering, and they have been subject to a crime by Israel, and it is a war crime because 70% of the over 54,000 people killed are women and children, and so Israel is killing ordinary civilians, and in the pretext that they are giving shelter to Hamas, and then starving them to death by not allowing the UN agency. I mean, a UN agency, a United Nations Relief and Works Agency for the Palestinian refugees, has not been has been de-recognized by Israel and banned by Israel from taking any relief material into Gaza. There can be nothing more atrocious than this. That Israel is not allowing a UN agency to work to perform its duty, and you can't pass a resolution against Israel because the United States will veto it. So this nexus of these powerful, rich countries, uh, they also happen to, a number of them also happen to hold nuclear weapons. United States, United Kingdom, France, uh, and of course Israel. I mean, Iran is punished because it is trying to develop its nuclear weapons, but Israel has developed nuclear weapons illegally too. But there's no question raised about Israel. So this crime which the Israel is committing against the Palestinians in Gaza, the massacre is almost comparable to what the Jews were subjected to in Germany by Hitler, and it is uh, utterly shameful. It is atrocious, condemnable, and we call upon Israel and United States. I mean, the United States took interest to stop the India-Pakistan war. It also, hurriedly brought ceasefire in the Israel-Iran war as soon as its bases were attacked by Iran. But why is it not stopping the war on Gaza? This is a big question. We hope that some good sense will come into the head of Donald Trump, and he has taken credit for stopping two wars. Let him stop this war also. Thank you.